Hello friends, it's time for another Good to Know Monday tip. I titled today's video tip, How to Achieve Success Feelings. When people are given a reward that's much greater than the anticipated, it creates increased motivation to continue giving their very best, and even greater performance in the future, in anticipation that they will receive even greater rewards. That's called motivation. The pleasure that is linked to these kinds of rewards is kind of a jackpot reward experience, and it can generate enough drive in us that we go on to break our old pattern by putting our minds into a state of pleasure that we become even more willing to train even harder by conditioning ourselves even more. Mental conditioning is especially critical to one's achieving success. Developing a success mentality is how we produce consistent results. It's all about thinking the right kinds of thoughts. Remember that any pattern of emotional behavior that reinforces and then rewards us on a consistent basis will become conditioned and automatic. In other words, it becomes a quality habit. Any pattern that we fail to reinforce will eventually dissipate. Understanding this law of reinforcement helps speed up the process of conditioning a little mental pattern and how quickly it gets embedded into our brains. And so knowing and understanding the fundamental forces of conditioning that drive our actions enables us to take control of these forces and direct them in a way that helps us achieve our dreams. And it is our thoughts that are the forces of conditioning which creates our new destiny. The law of reinforcement and consistency says you've decided upon the new pattern of emotion or behavior that you desire. You've gotten leverage to change yourself by thinking correct thoughts. You've interrupted the old pattern of bad thoughts. You found new alternative power generating thoughts, and now you just need to reinforce them by conditioning them over and over and over again until your new behavior is consistent with your better or best self. In short, until you have set in a new habit. Harold S. Geneen said, "It is an immutable law in business that words are words, explanations are explanations, promises are promises, but only performance is reality." Boy, is that the truth. Let me say here that when you finally perform at a level that is true to your best self, you will be close to achieving what you truly want. So again, ask yourself, what do you truly want? What is real happiness to you? Do you want a loving marriage? The respect of your children? Do you want plenty of money, fast, beautiful cars, a thriving business, a house on the hill? What do you want? Do you want to travel the world, visit exotic ports of call, see historical landmarks right up and close? Do you want to be idealized by millions of business persons? Do you want to leave your mark for posterity as the inventor of a time travel machine? Whatever you desire or crave, perhaps you should ask yourself, why do I want these things? Isn't it true that what you really want, now listen, is simply to change the way you feel? It all comes down to the fact that you and I want these things or these results because we see them as a means to achieve certain feelings, emotions, and states that we desire. Our feelings are a powerful source of motivation and strength. How we achieve these success feelings is today's Good to Know Monday tip. Anyhow, before I let you go, let me take just a moment to invite you to have a quick private coaching call with me at no charge if you haven't already. Make the decision right now to let me be your coach for an hour on my nickel. You'll be glad you did. I think you're going to come away saying, man, I really enjoy that. That was great. Anyhow, that's the invite. I want to, before I let you go, tell you that next Monday I'll do another Good to Know Monday tip. But until then, I want to wish you continued success. Goodbye.